As prices for the GT3 RS 4.0 climb past the $1 million mark, it's time to revisit why this limited-run Porsche has become a crown jewel for collectors. The 997 GT3 RS was already celebrated as a track-honed legend before Porsche's motorsport division decided to create a farewell masterpiece. Earlier versions came with 3.6-liter 997.1 and 3.8-liter 997.2 engines. But in 2011, the ultimate evolution arrived, a 4.0-liter monster that marked the end of the Mezger-powered RS era. Only 600 cars were built in Stuttgart, making it rarer than many realize. Against the 3.8, the RS 4.0 offered more punch, sharper response, and an even greater focus on circuit dominance thanks to race-bred engineering and obsessive weight savings. At its core is the most potent naturally aspirated Mezger Flat 6 ever fitted to a road-going Porsche, a 4.0-liter unit with motorsport DNA running deep. Hans Mezger's engineering fingerprints stretch across decades of Porsche success, from Le Mans-winning prototypes to turbocharged F1 engines. The RS 4.0 stands as perhaps his finest street-legal achievement, high-revving, unfiltered, and entirely dependent on the driver's skill. With a mechanical connection that modern turbocharged 911s can't replicate, every shift, every throttle input feels like a direct conversation with the car's soul. Visually, the RS 4.0 refined the aggressive stance of the 3.8 while adding subtle aerodynamic tricks. Offered only in white, it came with red or black livery and featured carbon fiber dive planes on the front bumper for extra high-speed stability. Weight was a constant obsession. Carbon fiber front fenders, hood, and bucket seats cut mass wherever possible, helping achieve a 2,998-pound curb weight. A towering rear wing, center-lock wheels, and the wide body borrowed from Porsche's Cup cars gave it both a functional edge and a menacing track day presence. Even the smallest details, like the RS 4.0 door decals, reinforced its exclusivity. Inside, the theme continues. The RS 4.0's interior mirrored the 3.8, but with a more hardcore motorsport twist. A welded roll cage, deep bucket seats, and generous Alcantara coverage created a competition-focused environment. Opting for the Club Sport package brought a fire extinguisher and a battery cutoff switch, while fabric door pulls served as a reminder that this was a weight-first design. Yet, despite the uncompromising spec, the layout remained functional enough for occasional road use, as long that you didn't mind strapping into a harness to run errands. Beneath the rear deck lid lives the RS 4.0's beating heart, a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat 6 delivering 500 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque. It screams to 8,500 RPM and sends its power exclusively to the rear wheels via a 6-speed manual gearbox. There's no dual-clutch trickery here, just linear, relentless acceleration and a chassis tuned for balance. The suspension borrowed heavily from the GT2 RS, sharpening handling to a razor's edge. Its Nürburgring time of just over 7:27 was staggering in 2011 and still commands respect today. And the sound, raw, mechanical, and utterly intoxicating, is an experience no turbocharged 911 can replicate. With production capped at 600 units worldwide, the RS 4.0's appeal is magnified by its historical significance. The last GT3 RS powered by the Mezger engine, and the last offered solely with a manual gearbox. Those two facts alone have driven demand and prices sky high. In July 2025, an example with just 842 miles fetched $1.26 million at auction, setting a new benchmark. As collectors increasingly value the 997 generation's blend of analog tactility and modern performance, the RS 4.0's position as a Porsche icon only grows stronger. Whether tucked away in a temperature-controlled collection or unleashed on a mountain pass, the 997 GT3 RS 4.0 stands as a lasting tribute to Hans Mezger's genius and to an era of Porsches built for purists. If this video saved you from making an expensive mistake, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more insider Porsche tips, click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Got a mod that increase your car's value? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next drive.